Something's going on behind this door. About to find out. Oops. Alright, we're gonna get going, pick up where we left off yesterday. Which, yesterday was an intense, like, that was 2 intense sessions. I don't do 2 sessions very often, usually only on Saturdays. And I honestly felt a little emotionally drained after both of those sessions because there were some major story components that took place yesterday.
The chosen are my heart.
But when we left off yesterday, we're down here in the depths of this horrific place that you don't necessarily want to be down in. Let's go over here. Get the controller on. So we rescued Zevlor yesterday, and we also rescued the crazy demon lady who has will and a contract. I found that incredibly interesting, that even a demon can be captured by whatever's going on here. She's not technically a demon, is she a Cambion? I forget. I think she's a Cambion, not a demon. But we still gotta find Ketheric and take out his ultimate form number 2, because we've only faced him in form number 1. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to do here. I'm gonna continue exploring this whole map as much as I can. So why are we losing the hiding condition? That's why. Okay. Let's go ahead and stick this right at the door.
Ready for anything.
We're gonna bring her up here a little bit. We're gonna have her weapon enchantment, path is interrupted.
The moment comes. The absolute moment.
Man, I can't get to anybody from here, can I? This is set up so that we automatically get hit. But you know what? I wonder if I can get him with a magic missile. Sometimes these go around corners. Haha, like so. Check this shizzle out, guys. I'm gonna literally cast magic missile around a corner. All right, Gale has got. We gotta be careful with spells down here because I don't know, because I can't rest down here, so we're just gonna skip. We're gonna try to come through that thorn cloud. Thorn cloud? Sorry, spike growth. Should get most of them. Come on through. Oh, this one can fly. I'll take the spike growth. We're all good. You know, I'll take it. You can hit her a few times. Come on through, everybody. Oh, I love spike growth on choke points like this. I wonder how many of them will die before they even get to me. Of course, if they fly, they can get over, or if they jump. But these might be mindless little creatures that can't do that kind of stuff, so we're just gonna hold here. Oh, that one can fly. Who are they coming after? Oh, we got something coming. Oh, Chop's coming. Poor guy. I was hoping to rescue him, and that's not going to happen. All right. Probably the best thing to do at this point, because I don't want to burn up all my spells. How many hit points these little bastards have? 14? Question whether or not I can... I better go into my animal. Well, no, we're just going to hold off.
Got to concentrate. Victory awaits.
Come on through the spike growth, buddy. Come on, little zombies. Gale, do we risk a fireball? How many hit points do all these guys have? 5, 15. He needs to die, so I'm gonna just ignore him for the moment. We're gonna go ahead and focus fire on this guy back here. Don't like Gale. Let's do another one of those ice spells. What is he casting? No rest for the wicked. Do not react. I'm probably gonna want to use a cleave next round with Lae'zel. Come on through the spike growth, guys. Gale, we're gonna punt.
At last, no more jump.
a disadvantage right now because of this guy. Let's go to my weapon.
Let's finish this. I am fury. I am death.
Do not react. Alright. There is an easy solution for this here in a second. Whatever makes it through. Oh gosh darn it, I accidentally misclicked on Gale. It's all good. I don't actually want to... I'm trying not to waste any spells is what I'm trying not to do, everybody.
Ready. Victory awaits.
Okay. Now those guys aren't coming yet. Alright, Gale is gonna waste a 3rd level spell here. Here we go. Now I want to regain a 5th level. Well, I'm gonna hold off. I need to regain a 3rd level spell, it looks like.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What should I do? Swift and lethal.
Those guys gonna come through now? There we go. Spike growth for the win. What's up, Babylonia? Whack it with your stick, Gale. Whack it like you mean it. Whack it like you like it.
Still on my feet.
What's the plan?
Alright, that's that in concentration. Do I waste a... Man, I don't know if I should waste a short rest here or not.
What to do?
I'm gonna quick save though. Necrotic Laboratory. Look at the skull, guys. That's not creepy at all.
Not design, but death.
Oops, something back over in here.
I I feel
Glorious.
That's not good. Why do I feel glorious? Balthazar's notes. Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash is the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the ill-lit library was no more than a row of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. What are these?
The city. Every soul.
An eye floating in a jar, far too big to be human. What does this rune slate say? Oh, I didn't want to actually. Ah, come on now. Dots,
Down.
broken lines, entries in language I can read. A flash of nautiloids living in a great dark void. One mindful purpose moving across the darkness between the plains. The design and export of slave minds rose and ruined it all.
Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Oh, how cool is that? Can I just examine this one straight away? I have to pick it up. A final mournful entry carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for his salvation to come. A willing mind.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
What is that thing? Resonance stone. Gives you and those around you the steeped in bliss condition. What does that even mean?
Of many hearts, one
Oops.
soul.
Steeped in bliss. Seized by great joy, affected entity is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Entity has advantage in physical checks and disadvantage. Oh, screw that. Drop it like it's hot.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Oh, what do you mean too high? How do we get out of here? Okay.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
What is all of this? There's a door here. It's locked at the moment. Time for a quick save. Stick our finger in the slimy hole.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
begin to manipulate them. Oh, is this a puzzle? Hold up.
The console glows as you approach. The mind still desperate, but it is incomplete.
Speech, emotion. Do I have to hang on? I need to see this in better. Am I supposed to? Oh, come on now, man! If you move any way away from that,
Console
it interrupts
glows
it.
as you approach.
Motion. Memory. Well, what am I supposed to do here? This is really confusing. Oh, and I just misclicked on the
positively drips with passive-aggressive condescension. I much prefer straightforward condescension. It leaves no chance of being misunderstood.
No chance of being misunderstood. I'm gonna be yawning the whole stream, everybody. I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning, so it is what it is.
The console glows as you approach. The mind passively awaits.
What the heck am I supposed to do here? I've clicked it. Oh, I see. Hold up. Man, this is super confusing, guys. So check this out. Like, the nodes... Okay, so from there I can go down and I can click it. Okay.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Alright, this is one of those things where the controls are so frackin' wonky.
Mind passively awaits your input.
I may skip this. I'm not gonna lie. I may skip this because the controls are so wonky on this. You know what? Let's switch over to mouse and keyboard because that's ridiculously stupid. So if I select this, reason to emotion, motion to neural, motion node to... Is the point to get everything over here? I don't know. What is? I think the point is to get every single one of these over here somehow. Reason, speech, emotion. So this is okay, so emotion to here, here to here. Okay. So I got a motion all the way across. By the way, there's no way to do that. Like, that controller setup is way too wonky for this part, everybody. So I did that way too confusingly. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this all the way across, because I'm willing to bet that I can't use the nodes, because I did this curious thing right here. So let's
The mind passively awaits your
sever the
input.
connection, start. Okay.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Here we go. So I need, so there's, this is like a 3D map. Is way too stupidly complex. Okay. This is speech, which needs to go all the way over here. So I could go boom boom. That's probably the easiest way. So if I take speech, go here. Then we go from here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Okay. That's speech. Okay. This one has to go over here. So the green needs to go over here. So if I go down, over, okay. Okay, there's memory. Reason has to go over here, so I can go up and over just like this.
Welcome.
Motion can go here, 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 and here.
Time to see
I never
what's
would have
back
done that
there.
with the controller, everybody. That was ridiculously complex. Overly complex. Alright. And it just wasn't working the way I needed it to, but it was kind of easy to do once I figured it out on the controller. Alright, so that's going to lead us down into here. I don't know what's down in here, but we're exploring. Oh, that's that thing we see in the opening Blade of Oppressed Souls.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
That's that thing we saw in the beginning animation sequence right there. Okay, what was the weapon we just picked up? It's a longsword.
Not design, but death.
Looks like the only way out is maybe north.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Okay, all roads lead in that direction. Excuse me. I'm not going to go that way quite yet. barracks. Who knows what awaits? Liberate! Evacuate! Oh, there's definitely big bad guys right there. What do we got?
Let's see what you're hiding.
Alright, are they KOS? I don't think they're KOS. This is gonna be a conversation.
Embrace
Okay, let's
You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lasher of skulls, the carver of crypts, the dancer of bones. Walk in dusk and shadow. Walk in our Lord's name. This is his consecration, and you are his son. Go forth and
Man, look at that FPS drop. Every time I chug a potion, it just goes "Ah," and the frames seize up. That's awesome. Renfabulous!
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
That's a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with your case of these traitors. Oh, that's a big DC. Probably ain't happening. Nope. I am gonna burn an inspiration because I've got it to burn. Gotcha, bitch!
I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Alright, so that gave us some XP, but now we're gonna go get more XP because we're gonna cut them down.
Enough.
Lae'zel, my
I
dear.
crave blood.
Chonk!
Your
Oh, I didn't get
violence
surprise
hasn't
on
gone
her.
unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Wishful thinking.
Not even the worms will want your carcass when I'm done with you.
Where are you going? Oh, she's gonna fireball me? Yeah, counterspell. I don't like wasting a third level slot, but... Incubate death? What is that thing? Incubating? Oh, shiznizzle. Harry Henry? Oh, are they gonna come out of every single corner they've got? Kinda looks that way. Man, I'm trying so hard not to waste spell slots. How many hit points do all these things have? A lot. Oh man, I probably should have taken the conversation thing and been happy with it. But no. Alright, out of curiosity. It's a bonus action.
Gone with the weave.
Okay. I don't think that there's any way to avoid.
Oh, can't afford to let up. Down with you.
Okay, that's one down.
I am fury. I am death.
What is this guy? A level 3 bugbear. This is a level 8 halfling. Probably need to go over there and deal with that. Level 8. Alright, let's just deal with this one first. I get 3 attacks per round now? Yeah, the names are kind of funny. I'm not going to react. I'm also not going to react.
You will beg for
That's right, I love my shield. Alright. Can I shove this guy? Okay.
Creator, destroyer.
Can't give up. Time to strike.
Hit her again. Hit her again. Oh, he saved on the shield reaction that time.
Death is but a word away. Eat this.
So I didn't get any XP for that. So I guess doing it twice doesn't count. So I guess when you do the conversation, that counts as the encounter, and then if you go ahead and kill him on top of that, you don't get any more XP.
Let's get on with it.
Interesting. Quick save.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Hurry.
Harry Henry.
The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up. Letter from Ironfinger. She's gonna put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated all those years ago. Our very first deaths. Ooh.
Of many hearts, one soul. Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashville. My own wife revolts me with these experiences. Not really my wife anymore. If she finds out I ratted out Balthazar, she might kill me. So she was resurrecting everybody, even her husband. That's not a membrane. Alright, quick save. Alright, I'm thinking we have to... There's only one route left, it looks like, and that's the route to the boss. Ketheric Thorm, we are coming for you. And hopefully I've saved enough spells. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bio. I'll be right back, everybody.
Descend. Obey. Descend. Liberate. Descend, assemble. Descend. Liberate. Descend. Liberate.
I'm laughing real hard. Somebody said on one of these on my I put a poll up somewhere for Starfield. Someone says, "I'm building a space Winnebago, the only home I need."
Descend, assemble. Obey.
I tell you what, it's kind of hard to type with these compression gloves. Getting used to these.
Descend.
Baseball.
Descend, assemble.
All right, I think we're good to go. Okay, given that we're just around the corner, I think, from the boss fight, I'm gonna do a hard save here. And we're gonna call this Ketheric Stage 2. Because technically we already faced his Stage 1 version. And this is where I hope I've conserved enough spells. Let's double check, Gale.
You have my attention.
Yeah, he's got all of his 4th level. He's got his 5th level. He's got 1 3rd level because I burned a couple of counter spells.
Eager for battle.
She's got plenty.
Time to waste.
She's got almost full. She's only missing 1 4th level.
No one stopped me yet.
And I have all my 3rds, all my 4ths, all my 5ths, and I have 1 more wild shape. So I should, assuming this is the last, I don't know, he may have a 3rd stage. I just don't know yet. But we're gonna go balls out once we reach him.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Oh wow, look at the nautiloids, guys. Oh wow, I wish I could go into first person and really show how cool this looks. Oh, is this an elevator? This is totally an... Holy crap, look where we're about to... I guarantee this is taking us down in there, guys. Look at the nautiloid right there. Oh my god, there's multiple. This is like a star dock.
Descend. Prepare.
Oh, here's one of these things which allows us to heal. Hell yeah. That's a quick save moment right there. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? Nothing? Alright, what about this thing?
It's already here.
So this calls the platform. Well, nothing for it, everybody. This is the big bad boss fight. I guarantee it. Win or lose. This is where it all goes down. Let's hope we don't die.
Is anyone else's temple squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Oh man. Alright. Oh, it's auto-saving for me. That's a good sign. Alright, that also means this is the time that I need to drop a bless spell on my party. Oh no. I foobarred that. Hold up. Alright. I think I foobarred that too. There we go.
Let's move.
Go quick before the bless wears off.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Here we go, everybody.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
The Lash of Ball! Oh snap! Ooh, it's the Elder Brain! It's the Elder Brain! It's the Elder frickin' Brain! Oh, that is nasty. Oh, that's just gross.
The Testament of Merkel!
So we got the 3 relics.
Elder Brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
How did they enslave
Look
it?
at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold.
Gale, resist, bro.
Oh, if only I could.
You already screwed up
But
once.
I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
Gale, you cannot do it. You can't condemn us to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts on my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Oh, man. Trust me, Gale, we'll find another way.
I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra.
I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so... very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
That's an awesome line. I'll stand down to stand by you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The absolute.
That's Will's dad.
Preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did we not get a choice to save him? Oh, no. He's infected. That's not cool.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
How does he have his warhammer, guys? Because I knocked it out of his hand.
I am the hero.
In the obviously it's a scripted animation sequence, but I knocked his hammer out of his hand during stage 1 of the fight last night. So he theoretically.
It is time, faithful ones. March on.
Shouldn't have it.
Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Yeah, Babaloni, he's a major egoist. Yes, I did, Mujin, last night. I also rescued Zublor. Go, 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 while our bless is still on.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
Destiny.
But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the
Oh
snuffing
man,
out.
I don't have any coffee left. I have like a sip and it's cold. I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot, and you along with it.
Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it.
Okay.
He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Oh, dun, dun. I'm gonna go for the persuasion option just to see what happens if I can, because I've got 3 inspiration points, and I see no reason not to burn them here. It's probably gonna be an impossibly high DC, but why not? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, oh, yeah, baby. I don't know what this is gonna. I'm sure we have to fight him no matter what.
Repent? Would that even be possible?
Go from a nat 1 to.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, it's. Oh wait.
There is no repentance.
So yeah, it didn't even.
No release. My debt can never be repaid.
It's forcing us into combat. Oh, is he gonna suicide?
He is here.
No, no, no.
He is watching. He is listening.
Oh.
He is.
Yeah, but is he gonna come back as some horrible creature here in a second? Yep. Something's about to go down. Oh! Here it comes. Oh my god! Do we have to fight this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are we going to face a god? Ah! Ah! Exactly what she said. Oh my god, there is no way. Okay, so it's up and it's okay, we got a ton of stuff about to go down. Okay, so Dame Aelin is here. We've got intellect devourers, we've got mind flayers. We got a whole bunch of necromites up there. Anything up here? Oh man. Alright, I have a lot of decisions to make right here, everybody. The thing is, my bless wore off, though. I just noticed that. So the bless did not count. It totally wore off before we got into this fight. So I need to make some decisions. So the first thing I probably want to do... Does Misty... That's a bonus action, so I don't want to burn that just yet. Let's get these... Man, I feel like that's... Let's get this thing.
Path lies before me. I speak, they burn.
Okay, Gale. Let's hit these guys with a fireball. Guess we need to come down a little bit.
Cleric 4.
Come on, bro. I suppose I could just Misty Step my ass up there. Oh, there is totally enough space. Don't be silly. Do I sit? Hold up. Let's just maybe go a little bit further forward. Alright.
Need to act fast.
Is she held by something? Yeah, there's chains holding her in place. We need to figure out how to break her free. Okay. This counts as an action. What do I want to do here? Honestly, I think I'm gonna take my booty up to the top here. I don't want to teleport anybody else than me. Now that may have been a risk. I don't know yet. Bye-bye! Okay, that one's down. How can I help? She's soul caged. Oh, I can help her though. But I gotta get over there. And okay, so I'll be able to get to her next turn. Alright, time for her to do some cool stuff. Lae'zel, I love ya. Get up in here and do some business. Let's rock this bitch. No, and she misses. Twice missed. Alright, hold up. AC 19? Oh my god. It's invulnerable. It's immune? Well, I'm glad I just examined because there was no point in using her attacks. So, I literally just need to sit here, take a couple hits probably. Oh, Indomitable. I saved in your face, biatch! And you missed! I'm gonna ignore it. Oh, you dash all you want up to my owl bear.
Nothing can harm Ketheric as long as Nightsong is caged.
We got it. Okay, I probably don't want to be close to that thing. However...
Shall be done.
Alright, time to jump. Help. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, now it should no longer be invulnerable. I'm gonna double check. I don't see it. Oh yeah, it's totally vulnerable now. Okay. Okay. So it's good. Move up over here. Alright. Here we go.
Victory awaits.
Oh, it's time to ka-chonk. And you still missed? There we go. Action surge. This thing's got a ton of hit. Get thee gone!
I won't give in.
Oh, I'll take the hits.
One life to my life.
Okay. Oh, you guys can come up if you want. I don't mind. I'm about to AoE your ass down. Oh, I leveled up in the middle of that fight too, guys. I just hit level 10. Get some! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, here we go, everybody. Time to put your big boy pants on. Gale, buddy, old pal. Let's see what we can do here. It's down to 45 hit points. I don't know if it's going to have a stage 2 or not. But let's go big.
I'm ready.
Okay. Darlin. How many hit points does it have left? 14. At least in this. Okay. Man. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, it missed. Son of a bitch. I probably should have done something different, but it's too late to go back now. Lae'zel, move over here a little bit. Get out of the range of the rupture. Yeah! First time! Does it have a stage 2? This is what we're about to find out. Oh, it might.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me.
Yep, it's gonna have a stage 2. Oh, maybe not. He called out to his god and got no answer in return.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Oh, he's gonna burn alive from the inside. Ha 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 ha! Oh yeah!
The rats! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Get it out of your system, sister.
No. No. We pick our way.
Yeah, I got lucky on those rolls, Mujin.
Unleashed.
Bypass stage 1. Is she gonna calm down finally?
You have my sword.
Oh, her eyes just went
My
normal.
fealty.
Oh, very nice.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Oh. Oh. No, we're all level 10.
Merkel's chosen has fallen. Shamar Zalov Lakin.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Oh, I absolutely will.
All's well that ends. Oh.
Dismiss my wild shape. Ketheric Thorm, buddy old pal. What did you got for me?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Hello.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Oof. I came here looking for a cure, and I still haven't found one. Oh, how about, you know what? How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome
Excuse
one.
me.
With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
I still haven't found a cure.
Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel,
Of course
the god
we
of
did.
necromancy. A remarkable feat.
Yes, it is. And
Ketheric
yes, I
was
am.
Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of
And there's our
murder.
throwback to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Oh man, Chosen of the Dead 3?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers.
All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones.
I agree.
Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail.
Nah, I got this.
If we fail, everything
I got
ends.
this. I'm a level 10 adventurer now. This is
I will
awesome.
be your shield, but you must be the sword.
Okay.
And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Got you covered. Okay. Reaper's Embrace. This is... Okay. It's heavy armor. Take it. I mean, I might as well take it all, I suppose. Ketheric Shield. Alright. What does the note say? Papa, I love you from Isabel. Oh my. Well, that, my friends, was probably the most epic big bad boss fight that I've come across so far. I gotta timestamp this so we can get this out as a big bad boss fight later this week. That was absolutely incredible. Ketheric Thorm and Mistral fight. And we're at 119. That's intense, everybody. Super intense. Alright, gotta do a quick save here. Dun, 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 dun. Now, before we do anything, that's gonna take us somewhere. I'm totally encumbered. Alright, let's move these to Lazail. Alright, what's down here? I mean, lore stuff, so let's go check it out. Camp supplies. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Invitation to Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. May we presume your attendance? The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and its dangers it presents, it's scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna and Lich, a proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Grand Design. Dictated to describe Yanthus by Inver Gortash. Grand Design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command, an implacable army of illicit slave warriors with to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki, and... What is an Ulatharid? Hold up. Ulatharid, I don't know what that is. The nobles of Illithid society, Ulatharids, are noble devourers, possess extraordinary gifts of strength and a vile malicious intent, treated as minor godly beings by their normal Mind Flayer brethren. Huh. Okay. Let's loot that. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in a way that suits us. They will have their quest to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the Grand Design is clearly a Bainite task. What else we got? Do, 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 do. Is there anything I'm missing here? Probably not, but before we go anywhere, it is time to level up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Level 10! Oh, we got the last of our wild shapes, everybody. I think the only wild shape left to get is the Displacer Beast, and I only get that if I chew down on some tadpoles, which I have avoided doing. Ooh, what is improved wild strike? You make 2 additional attacks after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. That's going to be 3 attacks per round. Very nice. I'll take Shillelagh. Shillelagh! Shillelagh! I'm going to hold on to planar binding because I may need that at some point. A Shillelagh, my friend. Divine Intervention. Once used, it can never be used again. That is a one-time use spell. Holy crap, I didn't know those existed. I don't need Speak with Dead. I will take Planar Binding. Oh no, no I'm not. I want this right here. I want Dispel Good and Evil. I can break enchantments that charm, frighten, or possess allies, and aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Let me work my magic.
Gale, Gale, Gale. Are you about to get your 6th level spell, bro? Can't remember. Nope, just another 5th. I really don't care about any of these. Okay. Cone of Cold, no, but I am going to take Planar Binding so that I have 2 of those on hand. Polymorph, nope. Hold Monster? I don't really like any of these. I'll go with probably... Ooh, Blink? Ooh. Haste? Ah, why not? Let's take Haste. Prepared spells. Why does it always try to staff Witch Bolt on me? I don't want Witch Bolt. Alright. I'll take Greater Invisibility. Perhaps for now. Blink is only good in World of Warcraft, says Jabram.
Blackets will be done.
Alright, Lae'zel. Eldritch Strike, hell yeah. Love it. Alright, new cantrip, new spell. Man, cantrips, I really don't care. Let's take True Strike. And let's take... Nothing in or out. Alright, I gotta take a quick bio, everybody. I'll be right back before we step through that portal. That was all very, very, very cool, everybody. I was not expecting any of that. This bit's such an amazing game, guys. Like, every time I turn around, I'm like, finding myself shocked and surprised and in awe over all the cool stuff that's happening. Just, what a game. What a game. What a game. Alright, I'm going to answer a couple of comments over here. Alright, I think we got all the comments answered over there. And I think we're good to go. Alright, everybody, here we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wait, is she encumbered now? Hold up, I gotta send some stuff to camp apparently. Well, actually, I don't know. I doubt we're gonna go straight into combat from here, so I'm not gonna worry too much about Lae'zel being encumbered because we're gonna go sell here in a minute. Probably. Portal to the surface.
I've been thinking on all that you learned from me. If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
How'd you survive?
Gale, let's talk to him
Things
first.
to discuss.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
Uh-huh. Give him a chance.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. Netherese magic.
And that's what he's got
So
in his
pure,
chest.
So complete. I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived.
Well,
surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but
don't get caught up in it, Gale.
no matter. It exists. I must learn more of
No,
it.
you mustn't. Dude, Gale, chill the frack out, bro. You nearly killed yourself back there. Perhaps take a moment?
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the precipice now.
Have you,
I've seen
though?
what may prove to be another way. A
Yeah.
better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Let's just get to Baldur's Gate first of all.
Indeed. The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I wonder if I can trust him to handle it. Alright, everybody's here now.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Yeah, we're not resting quite yet. Jaheira!
Come, there are important matters.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Yeah, you faced Ball. You are no stranger to danger. You've tangled with the Dead Three before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing.
Just a little
Take
bit.
courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Hell yeah! You can join, not my party, but you can join my camp. I'd be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever.
I think this is
you
answering
lead.
your question, Dribrom. I'll see you at camp, Jaheira.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
Copy that.
Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
I love how she has no ego. Like, way too many people in life don't know how to check their ego at the door. Alright, so that's Hoya. Let's go talk to Dame Aylin.
Aylin!
Who is this, and how do they know each other? That is Isabel. How did I miss that? She has a different name earlier.
You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Yeah! Hell yeah! That's awesome. That's some really good storytelling. Yeah! So cool.
There you are. This is Aylin. Aylin, this is...
Oh, she knows who I am.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your change.
That's a throwback to Minsk right there.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
Minsk's dialogue.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Hell yeah, you can join me in my camp. Yeah, see, I didn't know that that was Ketheric Thorm's daughter. I thought she had a different name earlier. You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aylin! We'll see you later.
Just like, time to get our freak on.
Glad that's still the case.
Oh wow. I need to take a minute here. Alright, so yesterday morning's session, last night's session, and today's session, I have not felt this emotionally invested in a game since Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, honestly, like, I cry. Every time I play Red Dead Redemption 2, I have cried. There are multiple moments in that game that make me get tears in my eyes, especially the end. The end of Red Dead Redemption 2, well, at least the end of John Marston's story, makes me weep like a baby every time it happens. And this game has provoked emotional responses from me over the last 3 sessions. It is absolutely incredible what Larian has done here. I am just blown away. I cannot wait to come through here with my sorcerer, because I am totally picking up Jaheira in my party for that playthrough. Alright, so Dren, can I still loot that? No. So why does Withers want to talk to me?
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Oh, Babylonia. No, I don't know. I don't know where I may have misspoke about something. I definitely cry at video games, but not all the time. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 definitely tears me up every time I play it. This game has made me tear up a couple of times. I got when I did God of War Ragnarok at Christmas time. There's a couple of live streams of me like shouting for joy and like getting tears in my eyes. There was one moment in particular when Loki meets the giant girl on that other planet, well, that other dimension, and then they go into animal form and they're racing each other, and it's just a cut scene, and he's like finally for the first time in his life feeling joy, and it's like that scene was just so powerful. I was like watching it, streaming it, and just like, oh my god, this is so cool. Jesus Chris, you scared the hell out of me. Chris, I didn't realize Chris was home and she just opened the door. I just about had a heart attack. But not all games. Yeah, for sure, not all games. But man. Alright. Do illithids possess souls? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Oh, okay, Withers. Jesus, Freddy. Alright. That's another quick save moment.
I should try to cheer them up.
Babylonia said, this is why I pretty much gave up on MMOs. The single-player storylines are so much better. Dude, I'm probably going to make another video to follow up on the one I made the other day talking about why, why I gave up on MMOs. But that's another great reason. Is just, I think the storytelling in single-player games is just better. It's just better. MMOs these days revolve around one thing: player retention. That's the only thing they care about, is player retention. And they're going to do anything it takes to get that player retention. And they don't retain players with story. The only way you retain players is with loot grinds and gear grinds and cosmetic grinds and achievement grinds and raids. Story, I've never seen an MMORPG that holds players with a story. Then I can look at like every CRPG I've played generally has some form of replayability, because you know that when you go through it a second time, this is a topic, I need to write this down, this is a really good topic for discussion. Every single player CRPG I've ever played has replayability, because you're going to get a slightly different story when you go through and do it again. The only MMO I've seen that does it right is Star Wars: The Old Republic, but that is a little different because it actually only applies in the base game when they gave you all of the origin stories, the 8 different origin stories. Because once you hit the expansions, the Hutt Cartel and beyond, it's the same story for every single class, no matter how many times you play it through. Yeah, the Chosen One thing in MMOs, I can't stand it. Ugh.
Like in there, in the curse.
Who else do I need to talk to? Because I don't want to go back to camp until I've...
Try me.
Oh, here's Art. I wonder if he has anything to say about Thaniel.
Any word on Nathaniel? And the curse?
Yeah, we need to lift the curse still. How did you make it here? Last I saw you were bedbound.
A flaming fist. A novice, actually. She dropped everything to make sure I made it here safe. Duke Elton would be proud of what the Order has become. A pity they cannot spare the resources.
Did we forget to
help you,
rescue
Nathaniel.
Will's dad? Hang on a second. What happened to him? Was he even there when we were at the portal earlier? Because the last time they put a tadpole in him, and then we had the fight. I'm just sitting here going, oh my god, did I miss that? Or did they take him with them? I bet they took him with them, because he's an important figure in the Baldur's Gate city. So I think they must have taken him with, because I didn't see anybody left when I was there. I ran around like twice, making sure there was no loot and everything.
Please, hurry. I don't know how much longer Nathaniel can last.
Well, actually, let's can I sell to Withers?
Thanks for watching out for me.
Fate spins along as it should.
You there! I need to speak with you.
Hast thou need of my services?
I think it's only the hirelings thing. Alright. Who do we have over here? Flaming. There's Halson. Oh, and here's Thaniel. Let's talk to these guys, see if the curse is lifted.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken.
Yeah.
Soon, the land shall heal.
Does that mean I just healed the Shadow Curse? Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit.
What's up, Frodo? I know,
Give it
Mommy
time.
put you in here because
A reward shall
there's
come
company
to you
here and she doesn't want you getting scared.
when you need it most.
Alright, one thing I just learned, don't pet cats with these gloves. They're just covered in cat hair now. Frodo, relax, buddy. You're not going out. There's a bunch of people here. Alright.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Cool. Cujaro coming in with a $5 super chat saying, won't spoil it for you, but you didn't miss saving his dad. You're doing it right. All right, thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of, there's in the back of my mind, I was like, I bet they took him with him. I bet they took him with them to the city, because I remember Will saying that the danger of that was that his father's this important figure in Baldur's Gate history, or in Baldur's Gate politics, excuse me, and if they were able to control his dad, it could be a really bad thing. I cannot wait to see what that encounter is going to be like when I bring my sorcerer through, because I've got Will in my party as one of the hard companions that I'm using. So seeing him, and I wonder how Will's going to react when we have that confrontation and he sees his dad there. That's going to be an intense scene, guys. God, I can't wait. I can't wait. This is the power of this game. Like, someone had the balls to come on one of my videos, maybe it was yesterday. He literally left a comment, and it's a troll. You know, trolls making trolly comments, but he said that, I've already beat the game and it sucked. There's no replayability at all. I don't know what anybody's talking about. It just sucks. I'm never going to replay this game. There's no replayability here. And I was like, I think you're just trolling at this point to be a troll, because anybody who thinks that this game doesn't have replayability doesn't understand this game. You know, there are people out there who just rush through it and get the 60, 70 hours out of it. They get the minimum, and that's all they want. And that's fine if that's all you want. But don't claim there's no replayability, because we've already seen I would argue that you look at my playthroughs, then look at the videos I'm producing, look at the videos that Mujin is producing on his channel, look at the videos that Bubbleoni is doing with his streams and stuff, and every other content creator out there who's streaming this game and making content around this game, and you will see huge differences in the quest resolutions, who you save, who dies, how. Like my boss fight, as an example with Ketheric Thorm, I basically avoided that entire second fight with Ketheric Thorm by beating that DC check of 20, you know, and rolling a 21, and so I didn't have to fight him again. I fought him up top the tower, and then he suicided himself back into that pit, and then I fought the Avatar. Like, that's just so many cool things.
Seems your ranks are quite packed.
Sorry,
if
guys,
some
getting
space frees
sidetracked.
up, I'll be ready for you.
All right. Well, I'll see you at camp then. So technically, I guess that we finished. Gortash left for Baldur's Gate. We should go after him. Get Norin's Netherstone. Gotcha. Hide completed. I don't need to see him. Rescue. Okay, so here's what it's going to tell me. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with an illithid tadpole and taken to Baldur's Gate. This just answered. I answered my own question by reading the quest journal. That's awesome. That's the artist. He's in Baldur's Gate. Worm's Crossing is where we're going to find the Cursed Monk. I still have that amulet on Gale. We found the Night Song. She's decided to camp with us. We're going to see... The wizard is in Baldur's Gate, though, I think.
Like your
with the
mind
Shadow Curse.
wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Faniel.
Okay, so technically... It says lift the Shadow Curse. Recruiting Oliver reunited, excuse me. Ketheric Thorm is the anchor of the curse. For land to heal, he must be defeated, which we did. We have defeated Ketheric Thorm just as Shadowheart was commanded to do by her goddess. Now she must continue to purge the Church of Shar of those deemed to be disloyal or failures. Shadowheart's old cloister in Baldur's Gate is to be her next target. Okay. Wait for Missouri to be in contact because we got her to free him, but it's going to take 6 months, she said.
In the curse.
Okay. We agreed to meet Ketheric Voss at Baldur's Gate.
Try me.
Renfail left. Okay, so Astarion's answers are in Baldur's Gate. Gale wants to go to Baldur's. I think we're about done here. We may be completely done here. I don't know yet. We're about to find out. Ooh, there's another vendor up in here.
Floor down to the left.
Quartermaster.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
I do. Alright, big thing is equipment. Alright, I need to actually see if... Well, hang on before I do any of this.
Away.
I need to go to Gale. Excuse me, Lae'zel. Lae'zel, my dear, let's check out all this new booty. Is this better than what you've got?
Go home, Marcus, he says.
Okay, it's one more armor class. Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, so I can't be shoved. But you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. I don't care, I'm wearing plate. What is Howl of the Dead? Let's add a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. That's cool. That's a cantrip? That's a cool-ass cantrip. Alright, that's definitely better armor for her. So cool. I think I like the look of the other one better, though. Alright. What does...
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Your shield is better, isn't it? No, it's the same. What does Ketheric's shield look like, though?
Curse this heart of mine.
Ew. No. No, 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 no.
Looking ahead.
I'll sort you out for dinner.
So, if we need to... Where did she go? Because I need to go sell to her as well.
The light has shown the way.
Good.
She must have ran... Oh, there she is. How did I not see her?
Just tell me what you need.
I need to sell. Let's look at Lae'zel. I think we can get rid of all this stuff. Maybe we send that back to camp. I don't know. Howard, Vigilance. No. I think I can just sell that. I should probably give that ring to, I need to hold on to that for, Karlach. Well, does he have anything that I need? Shield of Devotion? I mean, it's not any better than what I've got. The Mighty Cloth. Yonti Scale Armor? Ooh, that might be good for, Karlach. Honestly. It's 15 armor class. What's this other one that we got? That's way better than that one. Screw it, I'm selling that. Alright, let's buy this for, let's buy this for, Karlach, just so that I have it to put it on her and see what it looks like. Barkskin armor. You are invested with the power of the meadows and woods of the land, have the effect of barkskin, increasing your armor class to 16. What does that look like compared to the one I'm wearing? Hang on, where did it go? Oh no, that's not better than the one I've got.
Lady, light away.
Alright.
Then again, these towers are much
Quick
like
save! Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Let me check over here.
Days of darkness on the Iron Hands for dragging him into this.
Alright. What else do we need to do here? Is there anybody else we need to talk to before I go back to camp? What's up, Barkus?
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was a little preoccupied. Look at this answer. I was preoccupied defeating ketheric, but the other ones, I was taking a little holiday in the Mind Flayer colony downstairs.
That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren.
He made it clear he wants nothing to do with you, bro.
Oh, forget about that. Wulbren and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety. That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
It seems we're gonna have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Yeah, that's the thing, Mujin. Like, that's the thing. There's so much replayability here just by going through and doing different characters.
Go home, Marcus.
I don't think... Does he have anything else I can buy or sell?
I'll be seeing you at your camp.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're going back to our camp now.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I still haven't met Minsk yet. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors.
Exactly, Drum. It's impossible to experience it all through one playthrough.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Alright, so...
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
I'm not ready to go quite yet. I want to go back to my camp. And...
Better be.
Let's go back to the Last Light Inn. See if there's anybody here. Or if they're all... I wonder if they're all back at the... They might all be back at the tower now. I think they are, because I don't see the smith here or anything. Alright, I think we gotta go back to camp, everybody. Karlach wants to talk to me.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How?
It seems that he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Miracle.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We'll do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Got you covered. Alright. I'm gonna do a hard save here, because I don't know what's about to go down at my camp, but I feel like this is probably gonna be a pivotal sleep segment. Let's Let's call this Act 2 Finale Camp.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to suffering. Wait, I don't remember the Sith code anymore. Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, bro.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now.
So that's the same dialogue I got the other day. Alright, so these two definitely need to be talked to.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Huh?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Nice. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Cool. Still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Oh, lore time. Are you really Sinluna's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
So cool. How did you become trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Nice.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Booyah. Alright, what does Isabel have to say?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my
What's up,
father.
Pippin?
I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history.
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm is...
Don't scratch my chair.
Was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I do. There's magic in a look. Ah, Pippin! What's up, Mama? You scared me. Hi. I was not ready for that. What's the matter, Mama? You're really wanting to go outside, aren't you? Well, I don't know if there's people still here. If there's people here, you're going to get scared. You're going to run away into the woods. And we don't want you in the woods right now because there's mosquitoes and fleas.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd becoming the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me
I
we'd
must
be
have missed it
together now.
moving.
Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... Well...
I know, you're begging me to open
just
the door.
To be.
Let me finish this sequence, and I'm going to go check the door to see if anybody's here, okay? You want to go check the door? You want to go check the door, honey? Let's go see who's outside. Come on. I'll be right back, everybody. The ones I just did, Mujin? Oh, I forgot I shouldn't be hanging out in camp because this will end up getting flagged because that stupid song that's playing right now. It's gotten flagged like 3 times in my streams. However, it's gotten removed from all of them as well. All right, let us see how. Do 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 do. What's up? Alright, is there anything else we need to do here? Somebody wants to talk to me. Oh, Will. Probably his dad. Oh, and the contract.
Be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for
all of Faerun. Mizra said... Hang on a second. Mizra said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
It's a good point. I wouldn't give him my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Nod and let Will continue his story.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Okay.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely she doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
And what about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
All right.
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
All right. I have a feeling that that is the last of the things I can talk to here. Which means it's going to be time to quick save. Does he have anything else to say? By the way, where's the owlbear?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there?
I don't know.
Salami.
Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Here's some scritches, Scratch. What's up, Mr. Owlbear?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Alright. You figured out on your own that it was Tiamat's head, but you failed the lore check? Gotcha. Alright. What is today? Today's the 20th? Alright, folks. I'm going to wrap it up here. There is a big bad boss fight tonight at 5 p.m. Central, defeating Balthazar. Tomorrow, we're going to be live first thing in the morning with Starfield versus Star Wars Outlaws, a discussion on space flight and exploration. I will, of course, be streaming tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central Time. We're in the middle of Starfield prep right now, everybody. So every single day, Baldur's Gate 3 stream, every single day, Starfield video, and on August 31st at 6 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, Starfield goes live, and I will be streaming a ton of that. Check out this morning's video on my plans for Starfield launch and beyond, as well as the 10 beginner mistakes to avoid in Baldur's Gate 3, the noob edition. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a good day. Mujin, good luck streaming if you're streaming today. Everybody follow Mujin's channel if you haven't already. Bubbleonia was here earlier. Make sure to follow Bubbleonia's channel as well. We'll be live on Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central with those two guys doing our multiplayer, multi-stream sessions. And I think we'll be ready to move into Act 3 tomorrow. And I think so. We'll find out tomorrow. Until then, everybody, stay safe. Have a good Sunday. Catch you all on the morrow.